All right, I took over your computer, and I know that that's not fun. This is my third block marketing principles class, and I'm actually going to take this lesson on my computer, so if anybody's absent, they'll have it. Candace, will you shut the school store door and monitor that for me? Okay, so Reading Guide 1 is going to go over some of the concepts that we started talking about yesterday. And folks, let me tell you, if you've not done this, you've had plenty of time to do this. So you're in high school, and after you max out listening to me teach you for about 20 or 30 minutes, your job is to then switch gears and think, okay, what is my teacher designed for me to do on my own to further explore this topic? So this little reading guide I like because, did you notice I even put the page numbers on it for you? It teaches the concepts in kind of like the same way that I learned them when I was in college and high school. So I think the flow for this is really good, which is why we use it. Okay, so the question says, as you study marketing, what will you analyze? As you study marketing, what will you analyze? Carmen, will you read the answer on the screen? Yes, as you study marketing, what will you analyze? That's right. Every business influences you to buy products from them. Every business influences you to buy products from them. And I hope that after you finish marketing principles with me, you will realize that you only get so much money and you need to be smart in how you spend it. Does that make sense? You only get so much money. Remember the little drawing of the men or the stick people yesterday up there? We only have so much money to spend. So, should I buy that pair of $140 tennis shoes? Or should I buy that pair of $60 tennis shoes and put $80 in my savings account? You know, there's no right or wrong answer. But if you look at this first question, in class you're going to analyze what businesses do to influence your consumers' buying decisions. Like, what does influence you to buy that $140 pair of tennis shoes? We're going to look at that. Second, now, this question, raise your hand if you feel like you could answer this question on a quiz for me. We've talked about this one now a couple of times. List 3 examples of products, services, and then the third one is what? Ideas. Okay? Is anybody willing to share the idea that you listed on our daily stream today? Yes, ma'am. Stranger danger. I love it. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Click it or tick it. That's a great one, too. Okay, so, boys, y'all with me? Are you sure? Okay, so here it says, what is the difference between tangible and intangible? Who would like to answer this question? Get it, girl. That's right. I'm actually, if I make eye contact with you, I might not say your name because I don't want your names to be on the video. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. So tangible is something you can touch. Intangible is something you cannot. And the videos are on YouTube so anybody can watch them. So I would rather leave you anonymous. So the next question asks you to list the 7 functions of marketing. And core just kind of means the central. We are going to come back to this question because it's a whole lesson on itself. And we're going to have a good rest over the weekend, and then we're going to come back to this question on Monday. Everybody with me? So we're going to go over some of the other questions on the reading guide and then come back to it because we'll have a whole lesson on this question. It's just very important. So it's question number 4 because it is very important. Number 5. Now, where did you see this question today? If I take the time to get you to answer something on the screen, what does that hint to you? You need to know it. Okay, so it's right here in your reading guide too. It wouldn't be fair for me to expect you to know something in the stream that wasn't on the reading guide. You ever had a teacher do that to you? Like test you over something that you didn't have in your notes? It's not fair. But here it is right here. So I would put a star or a circle or something on this question because I told you yesterday it's the most important thing for you to learn. You had to answer it again today, and now here it is on our reading guide. What is the marketing concept? It is the idea that a business should strive to satisfy customers' needs and wants, but there's a key missing piece here. While what? While making a profit. Profit. So So, Miss Ella, will you go in there and add that for me? Okay, it's because I did it through Google Submit. I'm so sorry. This is what she already submitted. Now, I'm not going to take off for that, but do you have your paper copy in front of you, sweetie? So write it on that, while making a profit. The marketing concept has both of those pieces. You satisfy needs and wants, but you also have to do what? You got to get money. That's right. Amen. So here's an example of something that came in today that I ordered for the school store. Isn't this the cutest? It's a bag that you can carry. It's waterproof, and you can carry. Boys, I know can't wait to get your hands on this. You can carry it multiple ways. You can carry it straight up like this, or you can pop it open and it lays flat and it has a center flat thing in the middle. So, who do you think I might be targeting? Remember our little target we drew yesterday? Who do you think might be the market segment who I'm targeting for this bag? Teachers! Boom! Smart girl, smart girl. This bag, teacher bag. So I'm going to have a little GA embroidered on it. You know, Terrace, what do you think? Touch it, it feels so good. Pass it around. It does feel like a lunchbox. Okay, so I want to carry things like that in the store. However, I have to make sure that I price them to where I can make a little bit of money off of it, but not overprice it to the point that people won't buy it. Oh, do the teachers know they could buy stuff in the school store? That is a phenomenal question, and that question relates to promotion. And I will be the first to admit to you that I have not done a very good job in making sure that my staff is promoting to teachers. So this year I want to change that up a little bit. I've offered them the opportunity to have personal shoppers bring things to their room. So if they email me and say, bring me some t-shirt samples in size small or whatever, I can give them to Candace, and Candace can take them to their room and see what they want. That way they don't have to come to me. And that's the place piece. It's hard for them to find the time to walk over there, so I'm going to bring it to them. See what I'm saying? Okay, so I have to satisfy their needs and wants, but I also have to make a profit. I can't sell it for exactly what it costs me, or there's no point in having it in the store. Okay? You learned about a rule yesterday, the 80-20 rule. Who can tell me in your own words what the 80-20 rule said? Robert.
80% of your profit will come from 20% of customers.
That is correct. 80% of your profit comes from 20% of your customers that enter your store.
Richie wants you to call her out of Courtney's room to come here.
I'm taping this right now. Okay, so 80% of your business comes from 20% of your customers. Okay, so is repeat business important? How important is it? Extremely important. So those customers that come and see us on the regular, we have to make sure that we are satisfying their needs and wants and keeping them happy. All right, and so the last question we're going to go over in this recording is here. How can CRM assist a business employ the marketing concept? Well, first of all, what is CRM? Customer. Nope. Starts with an R, ends in a relationship. Customer relationship management. So some businesses keep a database of what you order from them. And you can see this now. Not only do you not have to order, have you ever gone on your cell phone and looked at a website, looked at a product, and then the next day you come back and you open up social media and it's there? Does that freak you out at all? It does me because they're tracking what you're watching. So used to you had to buy that product and then they kept data on you and they know what size shoe you are. So when they have extra stock in certain sizes, you might get an email to come look at the sales. You see what I'm saying? True that. Yes, some of y'all are like, yes, I totally get that. And some of you are like, really? Yes. If they collect all kinds of data on you. So customer relationship management is important for us to do at the store to make sure that we have the products and services that you want, the ones that you've ordered back in stock, and when we get something new, like I know 3 teachers that I'm going to email and say, hey, y'all really need to come check out these bags, because I have customer relationship management up here in my head, and I know who's asked me about carrying a teacher bag. Yes, sir. How much are the bags? We have not decided yet. That's a whole nother lesson on price, but I'll let y'all help me decide, okay? We've got to get them monogrammed first. Alrighty, so we're going to stop there where it talks about understanding customers' purchasing patterns and demographics. Demographics are just facts or statistics. If you want to write that down on your sheet right now, we'll come back to that later. But demographics are facts about the person. Like, am I male or female? What color hair do I have? Okay, I have long hair. What color is it? Blonde. There we go. So those are examples of demographics. It does go into more detail, but we're going to stop right there.